Every day stay positive, no matter how negative life gets. Namaskar, welcome to Daily PT Pointers. And our first important headline is related to Swachhata Abhiyan app. And ये न्यूज में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि रिसेंटली इसने आइडेंटिफाई किया है मोर देन 6,000 केसेस ऑफ मैनुअल स्कैवेंजिंग इन इंडिया. नाउ लेट्स नो मोर फैक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू स्वच्छता अभियान ऐप. दोस्तों ये मोबाइल ऐप है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस एंड एम्पावरमेंट की एंड इट हैज बीन डेवलप्ड to collect data from insanitary latrines from field level. It also enables capturing of any left out cases of insanitary latrines from field level through citizens and volunteers across the country. Now recently Supreme Court has asked the Ministry of Home Affairs and some state governments to respond to a petition seeking an explanation for their failure in the past 5 years to act against lynching and mob violence. And do you know, friends, center and states are facing a separate contempt petition in the Supreme Court for non-compliance with the Tehseen Poonawalla judgment. Now let's know more about Tehseen Poonawalla judgment. So friends, the judgment held that it was the sacrosanct duty of the state to protect the lives of citizens, and judgment directed the state to form special task forces to collect intelligence on likely incidents of hate speeches, mob violence and lynchings in districts. The judgment directed that the police were duty bound to register FIRs, arrest the accused, carry out effective investigation, and file charge sheets in complaints of mob violence and lynching. Our next important headline is related to WorldCoin project, and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि OpenAI फाउंडर ने अनाउंस किया है लॉन्च ऑफ WorldCoin. Now what is WorldCoin? So friends, it is a cryptocurrency project which aims to create a digital network in which everyone can claim some kind of stake and join the digital economy using a device called Orb. WorldCoin volunteers known as Orb operators scan a person's iris pattern to collect their biometric data and help them get a World ID through the World app. With the app, scanned participants can collect a cryptocurrency called WorldCoin at regular intervals or make transactions with their World ID where possible. This process is called proof of personhood and make sure that people don't sign themselves up multiple times in exchange for crypto. And do you know, friends, WorldCoin lists 18 locations largely in Delhi, Noida and Bangalore where orb operators are scanning people's eyes, and some locations include popular malls, metro stations in these cities. Now recently ISRO successfully launched PSLV C56 carrying Singapore's DSSAR and 6 other satellites. DSSAR satellite is developed under partnership between DSTA, which is representing the government of Singapore, and ST Engineering. ये कैरी करता है सिंथेटिक अपर्चर रेडार पेलोड जो कि डेवलप्ड किया गया है इजराइल एरोस्पेस इंडस्ट्री के द्वारा, and this allows the satellite to provide all-weather day and night coverage. The other 6 satellites of the mission includes Velox AM, which is a 23 kg technology demonstration microsatellite. Next is Atmospheric Coupling Dynamic Explorer, which is an experimental satellite. Scoop 2, which is a 3U nano satellite flying a technology demonstration payload. And next is Nulion by New Space, which is an advanced 3U nano satellite enabling seamless IoT connectivity in both urban and remote locations. And next is Galaxia 2, which is a 3U nano satellite that will be orbiting on low Earth orbit. And last is Orb 12 Strider, which is a satellite developed under an international collaboration. Our next important headline is related to Wajid Ali Shah because कल इनकी birth anniversary थी. ये last ruler थे अवध के and he ascended the throne of Awadh in 1847. He was a great patron of singers, musicians, dancers and artists, and he was also interested in architecture. and British annexed Awadh in February 1856, deposing Wajid Ali Shah. Our next important headline is related to National Mission for Edible Oils, oil palm, and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि recently mega plantation drive for oil palm cultivation under National Mission for Edible Oils, oil palm, is being organized during the month of July and August across India. Now let's know more about the mission. So friends, it is a centrally sponsored scheme which was launched in 2021. It aims to augment the availability of edible oil in the country by harnessing area expansion, increasing crude oil palm production with the aim to reduce the import burden. It aims to increase the oil palm production area to 10 lakh hectare and boost the crude palm oil production to more than 11 lakh tons by 2025-26. And do you know, friends, oil palm originated from West Africa and it is comparatively a new crop in India and it has highest vegetable oil yielding capability per hectare. Our next important headline is related to Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam 2023 जो कि recently conclude हुआ है and ये inaugurate किया गया था Prime Minister of India के द्वारा at Bharat Mandapam and ये jointly organize किया गया था Ministry of Education and Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in Delhi. It coincided with the third anniversary of National Education Policy 2020 and its objectives थे to brainstorm and identify various approaches and methodologies to implement National Education Policy 2020, effectively articulate the roadmap and implementation strategies, fostering knowledge exchange, discuss challenges, provide common platform for all stakeholders to come together and network for effective, smooth, and timely implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Our next important headline is related to Ullas Initiative. Now let's know more about Ullas Initiative. So friends, it stands for Understanding Lifelong Learning for All in Society. It is poised to revolutionize education and literacy across the nation by fostering a learning ecosystem that reaches every individual, bridging the gaps in basic literary and critical life skills. ये impart करता है basic education, digital and financial literacy, critical life skills to citizens aged 15 and above who lost on the opportunity to go to school. And do you know, friends, it is being implemented through volunteerism. Our next and last important headline related है INS खंजर से जो कि श्रीलंका पहुंच चुका है for operational turnaround. ये fourth ship है of the indigenously designed and built Khukri class missile corvettes and the ship is armed with an array of modern weapons and sensors and ये part है Indian Navy की Eastern Fleet का. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening. Be happy, be nice.